Predictions for next year. Let's get yours on the election. Diane, is it your view, your thought, that Gordon Brown, as we sit here tonight, does he have a date for the election in his mind?
No. He's made it possible to have a spring election. I mean, it's clear there's nothing in the Queen's speech. So that's a possibility, but I don't think he's decided.
You don't think he's made up his mind?
No, I don't.
You think there will be an election in the
I do. I mean, he's not necessarily made up his mind, because he'd be a fool to do that.
He doesn't have to do it, yeah.
But everything he's done is consistent with the spring election, and the new news this week was the withdrawal from Iraq, which is going to happen substantially by March, fully by July, which again fits in with the spring timetable.
I see. Why do you think he should go in the spring?
Because the House of Cards is going to collapse, that's why. He needs to get out before it comes tumbling down on his head.
But isn't that a very powerful Tory and Lib Dem response strategy in any election? It's the cut-and-run election.
Absolutely, it's very powerful indeed. But it's
not why you're advising him to go.
Yeah, but it's not quite as powerful as going after the House of Cards has collapsed, is it?
Do you buy it that he will go for a spring election, or should go for one?
20-25% chance.
Oh, that's it.
Keep an eye on that, the day of the Euro elections at the beginning of June. There's also local elections in England. Labour does bad in the Euro elections traditionally. Local elections, it gives their grassroots more incentive to come out anyway, and if they think there's the likelihood of a possible Tory government, say, that could motivate them. You could hold up the Labour vote much better. So a possibility.
If he does do, though, what the Tories and Lib Dems would call a cut-and-run election, the public reaction could be quite bad to that. They'll say, well, he didn't have, we're in trouble as an economy, and he didn't have to go, so why is he gone?
So that the Tories have to deal with it and look bad.
I don't think that'll get him to win the election.
The only thing to say is that although the polls look relatively close, the Tories are doing an awful lot in some of these key marginals. And when you poll the key marginals, it's not as good for us as the national poll looks.
All right. I want a one-word answer here. I want your prediction of the election date, Diane.
2010, actually.
All right. Which means spring or early summer 2010.
Yeah.
Michael?
February 26, 2009.
Oh, not even spring. An early winter election.
Oh.
10.
10.
There you go. 3 for 10, 1 for Michael. Okay, well, that's your lot for tonight and for 2008. Hold on. No through showing here. No, none of that sort of behaviour. This isn't an Iraqi press conference. Not when I'm about to open a bottle of Blue Nun here. It's a special cuvée Blue Nun. Have a look at that. You can only buy this sur le continent. Now, to those of you who are not comatose, which is probably about 3 of you, we wish you a very peaceful Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year. Just before we go, as a special seasonal treat, we offer you the This Week Christmas Pyramid Selling Scam. Some people call it a Ponzi. Here it's known as a Portillo. Just send us your checks and you'll never see your money again. Over to ABBA one last time. Nighty night.